have to bear with me because I don't remember everybody's names. But I did. I thought I said my name again, just in case you forgot. I need someone to read the letter for the day. It looks like we started in the middle. Brett? Are you willing?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Would you read it for us?
Yeah. Wednesday, September 18th, 2013. Good morning, 5th grade. Today in library, we are going to refresh your memory about using Destiny Quest in your on iPads. We will work together as a class to walk through a few Destiny Quest searches, and then you will break up into small groups and work on a Destiny Quest scavenger hunt. You will come back to the rug after the scavenger hunt to see how everyone found their answers. There will be ample time at the end of class for grab and borrow. Search on Miss J and Miss Broderick.
Great job. Okay, really quick, I'll just go through the order of events. You read the letter already. We're going to do a quick review together of Destiny Quest. And then I'm going to have you break up into groups and do a scavenger hunt for 5 minutes. Then we're going to come back and figure out, you guys are going to show me how you found the answers to the scavenger hunt. And that'll be our recap. And then there'll be time for browse and borrow at the end. And I have a little activity at the end with the laptops, if you have time. You have a question for me?
Yeah. When we do the scavenger hunt for picking the groups, are we just doing like the random?
I am. I'm going to put the groups up on the board right before we do the scavenger hunt. So, bear with me while I switch over. Okay, I'm going to ask you some pretty obvious questions. The first one's going to be the most obvious. Do you guys need to rearrange your seating because you're having trouble not talking? You sure? Okay, just checking. How do I get into Destiny Quest if I'm here? I'm just going to show you what might happen sometimes. I meant to have that set up before. Sometimes you go into Destiny Quest and you get this. Should I panic because I don't know the username and password?
No.
You sure I shouldn't panic?
You should panic. You should go crazy.
Oh, you can stop panicking and you can explore as a guest, okay? So if you see that, you just try Destiny Quest, explore as a guest. Okay. So Destiny Quest looks very different visually than the regular Destiny Online on the computers. What are some of the things you notice right away? There's some things that jump out to me when I look at it. What are some things that jump out to you guys?
It has a search bar.
It has a search bar more like what you're used to, like in Google, but it's in the upper right instead of like right in the middle. What are some other things? Yeah?
Well, on the side there's like a column that says like new arrivals and so forth.
So there's some things over here. I'm looking at the top 10 books right now. I can look at new arrivals if I want to. That's different. And how easy is it to tell if a book is in the library? I actually think this is probably one of the best things about it.
It either has a green button that says in or a red button that says out.
Yep. This is called the status of the book. And the status is right there in your face. You don't have to go looking for it. And it's color-coded too, which is very helpful. Okay. So I'm going to show you a couple searches really quick. Was there one more thing?
Why are there stars? Like, is that supposed to be rated?
Yeah, some of the books have ratings, and we'll notice it later when we're looking, and I'll point it out. I don't know who gets to rate it, actually. That's a really good question. We could look into that. I'm not sure how you rate a book or review it. It would be fun to do that. Okay. I'm going to do a couple searches with you guys so you can see some of the things you can search for and how it works. You guys ready? So let's say I only read graphic novels, And I'm not looking for a specific one. You can actually just type in graphic novels, or I only got as far as graphics. What does that mean? Does anyone know what that means?
It means like they recognize like they that's what they think you're gonna like try to type in, and like click on that and they go to it so you don't type fast.
Exactly. That's absolutely true. What does 159 mean?
That's how many graphic novels
Where?
in .com.
It is 159 graphic novels. Do you know, are they the ones in this library? Are they ones like, does anyone know? What do you think?
This library.
There's 159 graphic novels in this library. But are they all in right now? Can I tell from looking at that? No. Okay, so this is something I forgot to mention that I like about the way it displays. You can see the books right away. You can see the pictures. You can see if it's in. And you can scroll down. What does that mean at the bottom? What more results? Did I just see all 159?
No.
No, what do you think?
Well, my results is that there are more, and if you press it, it'll give you like all the graphic novels or everything. If it's a lot, it'll have everything.
Yeah. So it's like going on to the next page to see more results. Okay. What if I'm holding the iPad in my hand? I think, you know what? I want to read an ebook, but I don't know what ebooks we have in the library. It does the same thing. How many ebooks does the library have here in Service?
55.
55. Did you guys know that? So they're all in. Well, one of them you have to ask about, so that's a different status. But most of these you could probably read on the iPad. I'm not going to do it right now because we're going through this really quick. Okay, so what if I'm searching for a book by the author's name? I'm going to try Rick Riordan.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's books I like. How many books by him do we have? 15. Let's see what's actually in. Okay. Does it matter how I spell the last name of the author? Do you think it matters if I spell it right? Unfortunately, it does matter.
But the thing will come up like.
It'll make suggestions. It'll help you a little bit, but if you spell it totally wrong, it's not too good.
Say no results.
Okay, one last thing. I have to do a report on frogs. So I need some nonfiction books on frogs. So here's some frog books. They're not all nonfiction, but let's say I like the look of that one. It looks like a good one for me. Is that enough information there for me to go get the book on the shelf? Click on it. Okay, so what's here? What are those two pieces of information?
It has a picture.
Yeah.
It has the title, it has the author, and it says if it's in or out.
Yeah, and it has the two. I need title, author, and I need call number. So it's missing the call number. So if I click on it, I can see what the call number is, and that's going to help me find it on the shelf. What if I like this book a lot and I want to find some other books like it? Is there anything on the screen that will help me?
Right at the bottom, it says you might also like this song.
Yeah. So let's say, oh, City Dog Country Frog. I want to check that one out. I can just touch it, and here it is. I get all the information right away. It's in. I could go look for it. It's not a nonfiction book, so it might not help me with my report, but that's okay. Okay, so those are all the things I wanted to review with you guys before we do our scavenger hunt. So I'm going to break you up into groups in just a minute, but I want to talk a little bit about how the groups are going to look. How the teamwork is going to work. You're going to have 2 or 3 people on a team. You're going to have 1 iPad per team, 1 piece of paper per team, which is right here. This is the scavenger hunt. 1 pencil. So what's teamwork going to look like when you guys are working? What are some things I might be looking for? That gives everybody a chance to use the iPad and everybody a chance to write down answers. Do I want one person using the iPad the whole time?
No.
Please no. I'd like everyone to have a chance to do, hopefully you get to do 2 questions on the iPad and 2 questions writing down. First you, then you.
And everybody's quiet. And what's no, we can talk, but very quiet. Nothing else. My teacher at my old school was also
Oh, really? Side point. So I want you guys to listen to each other's ideas. There's more than one way to get the answer. So you can talk to each other and work it out amongst yourselves. Okay, let me, I'm going to put up